What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So any of the Derek Lunsford fans who were hoping that the former 212 Mr. Olympia and the second best bodybuilder in the world right now is gonna make a surprise announcement that he is jumping into the Arnold Classic, well, I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. Because Derek has now categorically announced that his entire focus is on the off-season and he wants to win the Mr. Olympia title this year.
Now that we've made the decision to just focus on the Olympia, make improvements, be healthy, I'm excited.
From what I understood, it's basically the health perspective. Instead of grinding it so hard for the next 6 to 7 weeks in chase of the first Arnold Classic title and 300 grand paycheck. So he will utilize this time to detox his system and getting healthy for the next phase ahead. All of us bodybuilding fans want Derek to be on that Arnold Classic stage in 7 weeks. But you have got to respect his approach. He is focused on longevity and staying healthy.
I think my man's done at this point.
So nothing has changed for the mutant Nick Walker after the Big Ramy announcement that the former 2 times Mr. Olympia will be competing at the Arnold Classic in 6 weeks' time. Nick thinks Ramy is done with his career. If Ramy really have torn lats and atrophy in his triceps, can these issues be fixed? Well, it is a very long shot. So Big Ramy's coach Chad Nichols did not release a single statement on what happened to both of his athletes at the Olympia last year. And all we got now is that same Game of Thrones line after Big Ramy's announcement was made. Dennis James still believes that Ramy lost because he was flat. He had those same issues for the last 2 years as well. So he thinks this team will have another chance of bringing a much better version. But I will say this, Ramy has put himself in a very tricky spot here. Although he has made the Arnold a lot more exciting, but he has to win this title in 6 weeks now. Otherwise, his stocks will go down much further and there won't be that much hype for him at the Olympia 2023. Even a possible retirement can be under consideration. As we all know, Ramy will be turning 40 years old soon. I do hope he redeems himself, and I think we should be 100% confident that Ramy will be peaked much better here, and so will be William Bonac. As far as Nick is concerned, nothing and nobody is coming between him and his second Arnold Classic title, plus a big payday. Nick is in a way better place now than where he was at 6 weeks out of the Olympia last year. Matt Jensen gave him a cheat meal yesterday, meaning he is way ahead of the schedule. He backs up his words on stage, so there is no reason to doubt him. He is a very confident bodybuilder. Nick Walker will never be an aesthetic bodybuilder, but he has done so well with what's been given to him in terms of genetics that you have got to respect him and his sheer discipline. Andrew Jacked pairing up with Chris Aceto and Psycho Fitness is a great move. Look at Stanimal's post regarding the late Sean Roden and his caption below it, and then see what Chris Lewis posted on his IG. So it is game on, and let me tell you guys one thing, if Andrew is able to get into that condition that Sean Roden brought to the Olympia in 2018, it is game over for everyone. And even Nick Walker said publicly that if Andrew comes in improved, he can beat everyone.
In my personal opinion, I think Andrew Jacked could easily beat everyone. If you want me to be honest.
Nobody in the entire open lineup have the genetic gifts of Andrew Jacked. Jay Cutler spoke so highly about him, and Milos does that too. And we definitely didn't see the best of him at last year's Olympia, and he was still able to place 8th in the world. That is a scary thought for every competitor out there. So who are you putting your money on for this Arnold Classic?
But he has a lot of weak points still, and he needs to improve that conditioning drastically in order for it to happen.
Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.